In this video, we are going to cover the complete low roadmap for covering the Hibernate concept, that too within 15 days. Okay,
Try.
now in the day one we are going to discuss about the creation of project. So in Java we have created many projects for the programming purpose. So it is different. Here we are going to create projects called Maven projects, which will be used in the industry level itself. So what are the users, what are the features, and what is the purpose of using Maven? Why can't we use Maven? Why can't we use a normal Java project? These and all we will be discussing the day one concept. Okay, complete introduction about a Maven. And we will create a small Maven project also here. Based on that, we can get some clarity in future days, because we will be creating the Maven projects itself for Hibernate, Spring Boot. If you are creating microservices also, you will be using the Maven project itself. So that is why Maven is very important. We will see about this in depth in the first video. That is day one video. Okay. Next is in the day two, what we will discuss means we will understand something called framework. Okay. Hibernate is a framework. We all know that. But what is a framework? These and all we have to know, correct? So we will understand what is framework and what is the importance of framework here, why the framework has been introduced. So these and all in-depth knowledge we will learn, and a little bit information about Hibernate also we will understand. Little bit information means here we will be understanding the intro part of Hibernate. That is the theoretical part completely we are going to understand. We will create a Hibernate Maven project. Okay, here of course we are creating the Maven project, but we are writing a normal JDBC code or a Java code we will be writing and implementing. But here I will write the Hibernate code itself. In day 3, what we are going to learn means the first Hibernate project. Okay, that is Maven project here itself. I'll be creating the Maven project entire from scratch. Okay, and it will not take much time. First time when you are creating the Maven project, it will take time, but second time onwards it will not take much time, because the artifacts and jars will be downloaded pre-early. Okay, you may not get it. We will discuss in the Maven project here. And in the day 4, and here not only first, just I am not going to create a simply Maven project here. I forgot to tell that. We will try to insert a data into the database here. Here we will directly we will insert the data into database. Okay, I'll write the code. I'll give you a basic knowledge about inserting data into the database and all. Okay, like how can we save the data into database, and here we will be discussing how the data is saving into the database. In the day 4, we are going to perform CRUD operations. I hope you all know that CRUD operations means create, retrieve, update, and delete. Right. So these are the CRUD operations we are going to perform here. Deleting the data we will discuss in one day. In the day 5, what we will do, we will fetch the data and update the data we will understand. In the day 6, what we will do means we will create a project again here. Here pre-creation of project means not a normal Maven project here. So we have performed the CRUD operations, right? By using this CRUD operations, we will create a software project, a library project or job portal application. Okay, but we need to do these and all as a big project, we require something called relationships concept. So if we want to do a complete project, but the relationships mappings and all we will learn in the future classes. Here basic I'll teach. While moving forward, we will do a big project itself. In day 7, what we are going to do here is mapping introduction. So there is something called a topic called mappings. or you can tell it as a relationships. I hope many of you know about the foreign keys and all. Okay, making a relationship between the two tables. Okay, that we can do here with very easily with the help of Hibernate. Okay, in the mappings we will be discussing intro and what is the use here, and there are some types of relationships also, is there are types of mappings also, you can tell. So it's based on your convenience, you can tell it as a mapping or relationships here. Okay, intro, use and types and all we are going to discuss. So here we will be having unidirectional, bidirectional, and I can't explain here complete in one day, it will take time, so that we will be moving this into the next day also. Okay, this uni and bidirectional types also we will be discussing in one day. Okay, and in the day 9 we will start implementing whatever we learn the mappings. Okay, here unidirectional mappings are there, bidirectional mappings are there, right? So this completely we understood theoretical part. Whatever the theoretical part we understood, that we are going to implement in the day 9. So uni will be having four types of mappings, bidirectional will be having four types of mappings. Okay, so I will write it here as of now just for clarity. There is something called one to one relationship, one to many to one, and many to many. So these are the mappings, or you can call it as a relationships. Okay, both it is there in unidirectional as well as the bidirectional also. Okay, so these are the concepts we are going to learn. And in day 9, what we are going to learn is using the unidirectional, we will perform the CRUD operations. Okay, already we perform the CRUD operations, right? What is this newly again CRUD operations here? You may ask this doubt. Here, why we are performing CRUD operations means here previously whatever we did, it will be with only one table. Okay, so when it comes to here, it will be with two tables. Okay, we can make relationship between multiple tables also. Why this relationships is first of all mandatory? Why it is required? Okay, don't worry guys, we will be learning that in the day 7 part itself. Okay, using unidirectional we will perform the CRUD operation, and not for all the mappings. It can't be taught in everything in one class itself. It takes time, guys. So in this during this day, we'll just understand one-to-one relationship with unidirectional. In day 10, what we are going to do means one to many and many to one unidirectional CRUD operations we'll perform. You may ask, why here you are teaching here only one to one? When it comes to here, at a time you are teaching two types at one place. Because if you understand one to many to one, it's very simple. And you may ask, why can't you teach in the one day itself, many to many also? It's bit different. In day 11, what we are going to learn is many to many mapping. CRUD operations. I know, guys, you may not understand what is this many to many, one to one, and all. But once we started the class, you will get a complete clarity in a clear way. Here, everything we have performed with unidirectional. Now we have to discuss the part called bidirectional. The bidirectional, what we are going to do is nothing but same thing. Here one to one same. Uni also having one to one mapping, one to many to one, many to many. Okay, in bidirectional also same thing is there. But what is the difference? That you will be learning here. But what you will be learning here is the implementation here, same thing. Okay, bidirectional one to one you are going to see here. Okay, same here for day 13, bidirectional. Actually, if you learned these unidirectional, so these three concepts, it's very easier for us. If possible, I'll cover the one to many, and many to one in one class itself. Okay, So let us see that based on the situation we will discuss these and all. Okay, in day 13, day 13 what we are going to discuss is many to many. Again, this many to many is a bit different part. Okay, that we will discuss in the future sessions. You will get a complete clarity. Bidirectional, that's all actually. Hibernate is completed. Till here is one part actually. From here, it's one more part. It's separate part. Okay, like the same thing, whatever you have used till here, the same thing will be repeated. But few changes will be there, that's all. If you understand these day 6 parts very clearly, then from the day 7th part, I can just assure that I'll just tell the theoretical part. You can write the code by yourself. Okay, you can develop the project by yourself. Don't skip any one day also. If you skip one day, next day is bit difficult. Bit not very difficult. Why? Because if you see here, I'm creating a Maven project and first Hibernate project. Okay. So till here about the introduction and complete flow and all we are discussing. When it comes to here, CRUD operation we are performing. Okay, the same CRUD operation is repeating till here. And if you want to perform the CRUD operation, you need to create a Maven project. So where you will create? So if you understood this day 3 days of class, then only you can understand the fourth day class also. Okay, so that's why it's very important. You should not skip any of the videos here. Day 14, there is something called Hibernate caching. In day 15, we'll start create a project. A big project we'll create. Is it possible that big project we can finish it in one day? Of course, definitely not. Okay, but you all know these concepts and all. I'll give you the project as a task and I'll help you to finish this project also. Okay, this is the 15 days complete roadmap for Hibernate. And let me add some color for this. This is still here one part, and till here it's an another part actually. This is about roadmap, guys.